Alright, so this is my Zacama list. You got 4 Thunderherd migrations, 4 growth spirals for your turn 2 ramp. And in order to cast Thunderherd migration on turn 2, I have 3 Thrashing Barontodons, 2 Carnage Tyrants, and 2 Zacamas. Got the 4 Chemisters, 4 Reclamation, 4 Expansion Explosion package, and Nexus of Fate. And 2 Teferis, 2 Tezzerets. Weird deck, but it's very fun to play. It didn't do so well the second day I played it, but maybe it will do better this time. 4 Negates on the side, 1 Brontodon, 3 Lyras, a Huatli, the other 2 Carnage Tyrants, Nexus, 2 Hydroid Krases, which I've never brought in, and 1 March, which I've never brought in either. But still like it the way it is, and let's take it through a constructed event. Almost want to take it through the Cascade one. That would be funny, but no, let's do a regular one. Let's do a regular one. Maybe some point. I'd probably have to change some stuff, but it's funny. Where are you? There you are. This one is the gate list, but the guild gates, it played out a bit worse than this one. And I've yet to make a video of this one, so I'd rather do this one first. Let's hope we don't play against mono red. And let's hope Zacama does stuff. Obviously, Zacama with Wilderness Reclamation is absolutely insane. Alright, this land just needs 1 hand. This hand just needs 1 land and it's good, but I'm not going to risk it. Alright, this hand needs just things to play off of these growth spirals. Alright. Obviously the mana base is where all your rare wild cards need to go if you don't own like all of them. I just got all the shocks in the game. I think yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Looks like a red-green strategy from the opponent. Oh, it's a Naya deck. Okay. Might be dinosaurs, tokens, some sort of burn deck. Let's guarantee the land for next turn. I guess I'll just pay 1. There's no reason not to. What am I missing color-wise? Nothing. Do I have double green yet? I do not. Is that important? I suppose. I don't have much experience with this list, but it's fun to play. It's really fun. I like it. It's colorful too. So 5 mana. Let's hope there's no Vivian Reed. That would really suck because we're kind of leaning all on this Reclamation. I don't think there's Vivian Reed in a token deck though, but there could be. Either way, running this out. Could have played Brontodon so they couldn't just beat us, but looks like we're gonna take the beats. Shock themselves? Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. It was just more damage off of this. Kinda need a sweeper. Kinda need a sweeper. Really need... I think I'm just dead next turn, actually. 4 4s, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, those... I don't know what just happened that tripped me up. Can I kill my opponent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 mana? Ugh, not even close. Alright, so... 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we can run out Nexus Barontodon. Make sure we don't tap this blue source, because we need it twice. 1, 2, 3. So 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well that wasn't what we wanted to see. Looks like we're going to have to do a massive explosion, probably killing Trosani, just to shrink everything down and, like, let us live. Oh, whoa, jeez. So expansion for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is about all we can do. Which isn't bad, but not really the best. Kind of wish we hit lands, a bit more lands here. Legion's Landing. This is a solid blocker, though. It's almost like a reverse Jade Light. Alright, well, never mind. Nothing mattered. Cool. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Guess I can block something and not die. Come on. So I really needed, like, I don't even know, like another Nexus or something. Don't have any untapped land. There's no root snares in the deck. There's no gates ablaze because this isn't the gate list. Oh, we're gonna get stomped here. Let's see what we're gonna draw. I guess there's a chance I still draw. Nope. It's gonna say Nexus. So we're dead. Okay. There's a problem with killing legendaries. If they just have another one, it just... I guess it didn't even matter. It could have just done nothing else and I probably still would have lost. I think Lyra's good here. Baratodon can blow up enchantments and stuff, but I guess I'd prefer it just because it's a small, big-bootied creature. Take out Carnage Tyrant, doesn't seem very good. March seems very good. Explosion doesn't seem the best. I think March is just like a better explosion in this kind of matchup. The Nexus strategy seems like it could work, actually. If I had all of them there, just increase the chances I start looping them. Don't know how much time I have. Let's see what I don't like first. Teferi seems a bit slow. Huatli is decent. Definitely think I want that, though. Take out another expansion explosion? I can do that. Took out some dinosaurs, so casting this on 2 is a bit more difficult, but it's still solid on turn 3. And I think I want this Huatli. Could see a reason for negate, because a lot of their creatures are negatable, but I don't know. Krasis? Don't think I have the time. If I had like sweepers or root snares, I think I could, but this iteration of this, I don't think I have the time for that. Krasis. I don't even think I have the time for Zacama. Come to think of it. But I can't take my baby out. That's the whole point of this. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, that'd be the day. Turn 1 Zacama. Alright, so this hand just needs like a Reclamation in like 1 land. Well, so I can cast Reclamation. And then a big March. Turn 1 Legion's Landing. Alright, well we got one of the cards we were hoping to get. Just need a land now. Any land will do it because we already have a green source, so that's nice. I guess if I never have a green source, I pretty much just lose anyway, so I wouldn't have kept the hand if it didn't have green in it. Still need a land. Land or we pretty much do nothing. Well, we do exactly nothing. Precisely nothing. Alright, got there. No reason to show Zacama, because we can't capitalize on that untapped land there. Let's get a mountain. Yes. So now we have still kind of nothing. Opponent... Oh, okay, I was about to say, our opponent actually didn't do anything. That's interesting, but they did. Let's hope there's no Trasani, because Trasani pretty much just closes this out immediately. That doesn't close it out immediately, but it turns this Adanto into nonsense. Let's run this out, and I'd say we have like 3 turns, maybe just 2, maybe 3, I should say, before we're just like dead. Well, there goes that enchantment. Fortunately, it wasn't detrimental to our game plan. Oh, we would have hit a land with the Growth Spiral, but I guess we probably wanted to Chemisters anyway still. Alright, so we pretty much have like 1 turn. Oh, this has haste? Because of the... Really? That's very interesting. I didn't think it would work like that. Alright, so, yep, we're just dead in the water. Totally dead, dead, dead. Dead skis. So we probably want, if we're going to do a game plan like this, some sort of... I probably should have not done a league immediately. Went through some couple games, kind of like doctored the deck and then moved it into a league or something. But oh god, I didn't do that. Also, every time I play against a slow deck, I feel like I have a fairly good chance of winning. The past 2 days I've played Zacama, I have not played against a slow deck. Not even close to a slow deck either. everything was like, it was like mono red like 6 times last night. And now it's, well, so far it's just been one game. Wasn't the most aggressive strategy, but... Alright, one land again. If we find another land that could let us cast Growth Spiral, this would be great, but I'm not going to risk that. This land hand seems... yeah, okay. It's all castable, so... Nothing to do with the Reclamation, though. Opponents down to 6 themselves. Oh, get out of here. Go away. Alright, this could be blue-green. Blue-green Nexus, or Bant. Or Sultai still? It could still be Sultai. Looks like a budget land options. Totally reasonable. Let's reveal Barontodon. Get a mountain. Yeah. Kind of want all your colors before you do anything else, really. Still need another land. So this might just be straight up blue-green. Yep, looks like it. Let's play Reclamation. And then maybe the other Reclamation. Depends what this Chemist's Insight finds here. Let's hope there's no Vivian Reed. That would really suck. There's just nothing. Okay. Frilled Mystic? I don't know what this is. Didn't find a land, so that sucks. Could double ramp spell? I think that's... Oh no, only one ramp spell. I don't have the mana. Colors. That sucks. Alright, I'll just run this out then. The second one doesn't do much here, because I don't have anything to do with it. But, well, let's find out, actually. Good thing they had priority there. Let's see what this Chemist's Insight finds. Don't really know what to discard, but I think it's important to risk finding like something else that's castable off this other half of it. Another Ruthless Reclamation. Okay. I think there's 27 lands in this deck, so... Wall of Mist? Cool. Okay. Looks like some sort of blue budget thing. Interesting. Or that dragon that makes things attack for their toughness instead. Might be that as well. This could be a turn for Teferi. I'm still kind of scared of Frilled Mystic, but Teferi's not really part of the game plan. Fortunately, Zacama doesn't have Flash, so we would have Zacama'd like 10 years ago. This guarantees Carnage Tyrant next turn, and that cannot be countered, so I think it's reasonable to just do that instead. Still no second green, so I do regret getting this mountain. I'm sorry, third green for all the green stuff we're trying to do. But the mountain means we could have been able to cast Zacama, which is pretty big. Nothing to do with all this mana, which is hilarious. We have a lot of top decks, though. Nexus of Fate, Expansion Explosion, Growth Spiral, Chemist's Insight. All these things that make the Reclamation good. Okay, there's the Giant Whale. It doesn't deal... Okay, there's... Alright, this changes the game plan. It does mean they're going to draw a boatload of cards, though. Actually, no, we're going to minus this. We're going to minus on this. See if they exile their whole hand, and then Nexus. No, they don't. Alright, sweet. So we got that out of the way, and can still kind of combo off. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's not the greatest thing to try to do, but let's try. Alright, getting there, kind of. Think it makes sense to go for another Reclamation just for more mana? Yeah, let's do that. Actually tap my lands before I let these resolve, unlike last night, where I did not do that, hilariously enough. Yeah, fine, I'll just do it again. Expansion Explosion, that's a good one. Let's get rid of this Barontodon, I don't think it's doing that much. Another Nexus, alright. So we're kind of doing the old 4-color Nexus thing here. Getting close to Zacama as well, which is nice. Another Reclamation. Oh my god. Alright, let's reveal Carnage Tyrant, because that's less of a... Oh crap, I didn't... No one look. Right, we have all the mana in the world. I wonder if we can just one-shot our opponent. How much mana is this? This might be enough to just kill our opponent, actually. Uh, 9, 17, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30? Alright. Yep, they can draw cards and kill them. Alright. So we did get there. Our opponent was a bit slow on this, nice eyes. So I don't know how to sideboard because I'm not totally certain what's going on. But it looks like this could be a game where the Nexus package, Nexus Planet, is viable. Also, Lyra seems a bit better than Tezzeret in this spot. Everything else I kind of still like. Maybe not Bronzodon, didn't see much other than just making migration cheaper. But other than that, I don't think I really like it that much. Let's just go into the more Nexus-based strategy, I think. Could take out Carnage Tyrant as well, but if something goes wrong, I'd rather have a difficult to deal with threat other than Carnage Tyrant, like Zacama. At least from a blue-green deck. Actually, might just take out these Carnage Tyrants. Just take these two out, like Tezzeret, Huatley, or something. Yeah, just make our deck a bit cheaper. Not again. I have no idea what's going on from the opponent. Almost wish I explosioned them for 19 just to like let them do stuff next turn with 19 cards. Pick up some information, then just kill them on the next turn with the other one. I mean, if they had a bunch of counter spells, then I'd regret that, but... no ramp tier 2 Thunderherd, but I'm on the draw, and this is still decent on turn 3, especially just how things came together. Alright, well, we got a turn 2 pseudo ramp spell at least. Okay, so it is a ramp deck, it seems. There's no blue mana this time. We didn't get a land, that really sucks. Or a dinosaur. I guess we took most of them out though, so it's the downside, but I imagine this will get blue. Alright, this is really, really, really bad. Let's get rid of a Nexus. If we just had one dinosaur, these would have been what we needed. So that's a reason not to take out as many dinosaurs when you're hoping to have these in Growth Spirals. Although, to be fair, this Growth Spiral didn't work, well, the way we wanted it to. Opponent doesn't do anything. We find the land, finally. Let's get a mountain? I think I'll still want a mountain. Do they have a counterspell? Okay, no. I think I want a mountain. I don't want to get into an issue where I regret not having double green, but our hand does not look like that right now, and I really want this mountain so Reclamation can help me cast Explosion. Well, just be able to cast it in the first place, that is. And Zacama. But, I mean, we have another one for the mountain if we needed it later. I guess that would be a reason to get another green source, because we did have another ramp spell. And green is, like, red and blue are not as important that early on. Let's run this out. It's like negate or bust. Can't be Frilled Mystic. They didn't do anything, though, so they could have a counterspell. Depends how much they care about this. Looks like not at all. Oh, they could have Crushing Canopy? Nope. Okay. Let's hope Growth Spiral hits a land. Oh, they have something here. They're mousing over the Reclamation. Broken. Put a land. Okay. They have a land? No, they don't have a land. Is that an instant now? Huh. I imagine that was... Oh, it was a sorcery, right? So they couldn't do it on my end step. Not sure what my opponent's doing here. Return this to your hand. If it was cast during your main phase, draw a card. Alright. I think they wanted to do that on their main phase after swinging with it. So I think that was a bit of a mistake. Ugh. I guess I'll guarantee the land? Yeah, oops. Opponent sees the mistake there. I think I want double green. We already have double blue, and we can't get a second mountain, so... Not that I probably would. So Tezzeret looks like it'll be good here. Or in Lyra. Actually, our whole hand looks like it'll be good, because our opponent's having a bit of a stumble. Unless there's a Carnage Tyrant. No, they don't even cast this? What is going on? Alright, what do I want countered the most? I guess Tezzeret. I think Tezzeret's the worst card in my hand. Well, other than maybe Grill Spiral. So let's have them counter that. Cancel. They could have played this and the cancel. So maybe there's double counter spell? I don't know. No, they didn't have... They only had triple blue, so it'd have to be like a negate or something. Is this... Wait, is this Pauper? Have I seen anything but commons? I don't... This might just be Pauper. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's end step Nexus, I guess. I think that's the best thing to do here, other than Explosion for 3. I think end step Nexus. No counterspell at all. So definitely Teferi first. Plus said Teferi.
Sorry I'm late.
Looks like they have a blink of an eye? No, that can't be it. I don't know what this is. You don't control. Okay, that's why I wasn't holding priority. If its CMC was 2 or less, scry. Okay, so this goes back to my hand.
We need to move quickly.
Don't have a dinosaur for that. Let's run this out. Yikes. Alright. That kind of sucks. Yeah, nothing to do with that untap. Right, Teferi again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't Teferi in much of anything else, but I still think Teferi's the best thing to do here. Let's plus it.
Keep right on schedule.
Land. I think I'm just going to cast this. Yeah, let's just get this basic out. Because eventually these won't do anything. There's not many basics. I'd rather just have it do something now. And leave up. Expansion. For... I don't even know. In Bolus's Clutches? Okay. It's weird how it, like, enchants it
No time
under
for a
it
break.
like that. I've never seen that before. Okay. We're almost dead, actually. Let's just cast Nexus, cycle that, play a land. Huatli. I can Huatli and Lyra, I think, yes. Is that what I want to do, or do I want to just kill this Teferi? Teferi Explosion for 6? No, I'd rather just do these two things. We are getting really low. Make that, run this out.
Hurry.
Obviously don't want this to ultimate. Am I gonna bounce this? Deep freeze. Okay. And if it's blue wall, is this all this does? They deep freeze both our creatures. That's wicked funny. Into divination. Alright. So we don't have a way to kill Teferi, but we can hit him for 6. Obviously, the ultimate will kill us. Pretty much. Okay. Yep, make a token. This doesn't really do anything else.
Go and feast on the
Explosion
flesh.
for 6.
No more games.
Found a land to play. We have an actual blocker. Let's get rid of Thunderherd because it doesn't really do anything. We actually have Zacama next turn. Zacama Nexus.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
I was just like... whoosh, whoosh. That's a bit of a pain. Okay. Go down to 4. It's not Pauper either, because they played an uncommon and a rare. I think that's the first ones we've seen though, which is kind of funny. Alright, put a stop there. Play this tapped, put a stop here. I could just gain 9 instead of making a 3/3. I think that's reasonable. Float some mana. Yeah, let's just gain 9 life so we don't like die out of nowhere.
Is your strength.
Play this. Cast Nexus. So we're pretty much doing it. Lightning Bolt the Tender Shoot. Go to the end step. Do a bunch of other crazy nonsense with Zacama. I guess actually drawing cards seems just way better. Let's just draw a bajillion cards. Yeah, this seems like insanity. Just draw 100 cards. All lands, oh my god. Literally all lands. That's great. I drew 8 lands in a row. Woo! Good thing I did that, huh? Alright, well we can gain more life.
Their strength
Can kill
is
to
your strength.
to Fairy, probably? As much as I want to just smash my opponent in the face. Let's do this. Also, we can get rid of this dead Lyra and get a real one. Man, I drew 8 lands in a row. That's crazy. Wow, 20 cards left with 4 Nexus too. Well, we have more card draw. And a bunch of Zacama triggers, so this is the dream. Another Reclamation, totally reasonable to play it here. Run out this, get rid of another land. Oh my god. No Nexus, that's kind of annoying. That tap, go to the end step. Nexus, please? No. Can copy this with Expansion Explosion. Well, what's going on? Discard a card? Why am I discarding a card? Oh, right, because of the jumpstart. I don't know, I derped out there. Yep, let's draw, actually. Let's use Explosion if we don't find this. Alright, we found it. I'm not going to float the mana. I don't think that's too relevant. All those Zacama triggers are just kind of overkill. Oh, wait a minute. I can blow these enchantments up. Oh, Zacama, you just do everything. Let's get rid of this, that. Gain a bajillion life again, and that's game. Because we have lethal through a single Nexus. Alright, so we did it. Cool. Just playing this out. That was crazy. I like the second game. I gotta make sure I don't run out of cards, too. Oh wait, put it in step there. Alright, they scooped. I was about to gain like 600 life with Zacama triggers. Because all the Reclamation mana. Or I guess like just kill my opponent with Explosion. But I mean Zacama's just, style points. Let's be real. What time is 50? I think I have time for one more game. Kind of wanted to finish the whole thing in one sitting, but might not look like I have the time. Depends how fast I get just totally thrashed. I guess to be fair, my opponent was playing a slower strategy, which, like I said, we're pretty good against. Never saw anything like that before. We almost lost to our own Teferi there for a second. That would have been hilarious. Alright, I like this hand. I like it. It's got double green. The mountain we always get, which is probably a wrong decision, but I always do it anyways. I think maybe just always getting a green source. It really just, I guess, goes case by case. What's in your hand and what you're looking for and stuff. This looks like Blue-Green Nexus. Or Guild Gates. But I'm going to assume it's... No, it is. It's Blue-Green Nexus. Alright. They're probably going to assume we're Teamer Reclamation, which we basically are with Teferi and Zacama. Okay. Let's hope there's no Guild Summit. There's a Guild Summit. Okay. I guess I can minus it, because obviously I don't want them drawing cards, and answers to Teferi are the things I'm scared of most. So, yeah, let's get rid of this. Obviously I can make a massive expansion explosion right here, but I don't think I have to. I just want to turn off their card draw. Looks like we did that. Alright. Can't really one-shot our opponent, but we can get damn near close. I think I'm still just going to cast double ramp spell here. I could even copy that, but I don't know. I think this is just better. I'm just going to do this, yeah. Because so now next turn, could just do double massive explosion over the course of 2 turns. Is that what I want to do? How much would it be for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I think that's reasonable. Let's just smash our opponent for 6. Gas back up here. Find Nexus. Alright, so now that their next turn's probably their last turn. Let's get rid of upper spiral land. This is probably their last turn. No Zacama, but Teferi did negate some of their card draw here. Colossus. Alright, I think that's just game. I want to get ahead of myself, but pretty sure it is. Let's get a bit greedy for lands here. There we go. I don't really want to die out of nowhere, so let's not shock ourselves. I didn't do the math if this was lethal or not. However, I guess I'll just cast this anyways. I mean, why not? It means I have more mana for next turn. It did show them it, but I don't think there's anything they can do about Nexus to the point where I'm going to take it out anyways. Actually, I'm going to bring in another one. March is another interesting win condition, but Thrashing Brontodon seems good here. Carnage Tyrant, not so much. Lyra, I don't know. We're probably not dying to a massive explosion from our opponent. Maybe like one Banefire. Star of Extinction is going to suck. Reason to play Negate, but I think I like it the way it is right now. Take out Tezzeret for like Crisis or something. I don't know. Maybe March of the Multitudes, so I don't just outright die to like Star of Extinction past turn and I just make a bunch of tokens in response. One land? Nope. 3 lands. March? Alright, sure. Nexus isn't the best here, but everything else is decent. I need double white for this March, though. Turn 2 Plaza. Interesting. I could have tried to copy something they're going to do right now, but I don't think I want to. The Plaza... Okay, they had a breeding. Okay, that's what I would have wanted to copy, actually. I just didn't expect it, because the Plaza on turn 2 with no blue mana. So we got a little unfortunate turn of events there. Definitely probably would have copied that. Let's hope there's nothing crazy. And this is a Guild Summit. Of course, great. Well, that's their best card ever. I think it's like the best card in their entire deck. Let's cast this. Well, Kind of wish we had that, but we didn't. I'm going to shock myself to leave up expansion again. Don't really know what I'm looking to copy, though, but I'm sure there's something. We have Barontodons for this. Also, if they don't answer this next turn, we're in a pretty good spot. Don't imagine what they could answer it with. We did shock ourselves for what our opponent would assume to be, don't even know. Alright, that I am going to copy. Could use some mana. Could have got a Plains, but I do have the Reclamation, though. But that means I have to do it at sorcery speed, which is kind of the plan anyways with the Reclamation. But obviously the end step would be a little bit better. I don't know. But for now we got this, which is good. Alright, that was really good. Can I Zacama? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, I can Zacama. Okay, so obviously we're gonna Zacama. Blow up their guild summit. Oh, this is great. This is great. Play Barontodon. Float some mana. Oh, wait. No, we're not. I guess actually I could have gained something with that, but I was going to say we're going to float to cast this, but we don't want to get rid of this. Let's see how our opponent deals with this. They don't have a Gates Ablaze that's big enough. Sure. Basic Mountain? Interesting. Crushing Canopy. Okay, alright. Nothing I can do about that. Gate Colossus? Ha! Mine's bigger! It's bigger! It means I don't really want to go for this. I could triple bolt this. Oh, only double bolt? Let's still cast this. Let's still do 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Opponent's mind seems slightly blown. Are they just dead if I sacrifice this Barontodon? No, not really. But they're close. We also gain a bajillion life. Yeah. Haha! Yes! Yes! Alright. I don't have time to finish this league right now, unfortunately, but let me flip this. What is this? Exchange life totals? Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. That's cool. Alright. That was cool. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And till next time, we'll probably finish this tomorrow, or for a video tomorrow, and then I'll move into like a Guild Gate version, or something like that. So stay tuned.